Greetings friends, if you've watched the channel at all, you know that I like to get good value out of cheap shit for doing hobby products. So today, I'm pumped to tell you about my favourite brush that I've been using for about 3 years, and what's better, it costs less than $5. So let's talk about how you can get hobby done cheaply, because that's exactly what we do here on the Blood Angels Commander channel. So, you may be surprised to find it is indeed a Citadel brush, and what's more, STC means it is synthetic. Now, credit where credit is due. I was given a set of these, I wrote them off absolutely straight away. I thought they were going to be rubbish. I actually don't like the regular Citadel brushes where they use the hair. I think they're overpriced, but being Scottish, apparently I am cheap. So I figure if I got a set of them, then I may as well definitely try them out. So this brush is marketed as the single most useful brush you will ever own. While we've designed it to give you perfect layering coats every time, it's also serviceable for washing, basing, and anything else you can think of for painting is concerned. A Citadel STC brush, the bristles have been made out of the finest synthetic fibres GW have ever produced, helping to maintain the ideal brush shape and prevent curling at the tip. The brush has been carefully designed to paint any level of detail you might encounter, and it's an excellent companion to regular Citadel brushes that work perfectly with the Citadel colour paint range. So this brush was given to me over 4 years ago now, the synthetic Citadel one, and I've finally gone and bit the bullet and bought a second one, because I have found that this is such a great cheap brush for layering. So for a 4-year-old brush, you can see that the brush tip isn't in the greatest shape, but honestly this brush has been used probably 100 times for paint sessions, and I certainly slap on with very, very little regard to the brush. I do upstrokes when you're not supposed to do them. I stick it into the nooks and crannies like left, right, and center. So if I want a brush that's going to be useful for layering and useful for hundreds of hours of painting before I get to using better brushes on more intricate detail, and because this thing literally only costs a $5, then I struggle to not recommend it. So unfortunately in the US it is $6, but you can get it cheaper here on my affiliate Wargame Portal, and there will be a link in the description to Wargame Portal if that's something you are interested in checking out. Now, if you're not super great at painting, it does make sense to try and use the biggest brush possible, because a bigger brush will mean less chance of brush strokes appearing in your painting, and I can use this brush to paint something as detailed as a Sangregard. Here I am painting his pistol without really any problems whatsoever. This brush really does deliver performance for an insanely cheap price. So if you are not trying to win Golden Demon and you just need to be doing layers, then this is absolutely fine. I highly recommend it. I was so negative about it, but I actually think it's a really decent product, and I think that I will be keeping my new one for about 4 years like the old one, and I actually think that there's still life left in this old one. Maybe not for as intricate detail as this pistol, for example, but in terms of just like any model that I need to do some large base coating on, like those wings on that Sangregard, they would be perfect. This old brush can still provide that, and literally it's costing like £1 per year. I even went on and painted the wreaths and the eyes of the Space Marine Company champion as well, just to show you that this brush will actually perform finer details very, very well. So it holds the paint pretty nicely. The bristles keep their shape relatively well. Maybe it doesn't hold as much paint as a real brush, and you have to essentially fill the brush up with paint more often, but I think it's reliable, I think it's versatile, and I think it's definitely good for new people that need to hone their painting skills. In fact, I actually don't know what I have to say about this brush that is negative, because I like to have some cheap brushes for where I want to paint quickly and I just want to get a lot of paint or layers onto a model, I do not want to use expensive brushes for that. So I think this, for $3.50 in the UK or $6 in the US, is absolutely perfect for that. If you are regimenting painting, if you are layering up loads of models then to go in with finer detail later, then this is now an essential hobby tool for me, and the Citadel layer brush is something that I will definitely be buying again in the future. I do also have the larger base brush here as well, and this base brush works very well on tanks. Maybe that's a video for another day, but yeah, if you're looking for a cheap place to start, if you are getting into the hobby, if you are feeling like you're spending too much on brushes and they're not lasting long enough, then check out these synthetic Citadel ones. I don't think there's anything negative about them. Someone in the comment section is going to be like, John, those brush sucks. You don't know what you're talking about. But hey, they work for me. I am a battle-ready painter. I'm working on my battle-ready Dante video. That'll be out soon. If you like this video, please subscribe, leave a follow, and I will catch you in the next one. Till next time, my friends. Peace.